We're here with our friend Richard Toccato from the Richard Toccato Companies, and you know, richer people have credit card bills, and they need to use that equity, don't they?
That's right. Use the equity in your home, restructure your debt, save yourself a bunch of money, and it's easy. We've got the instant equity. It's simple. They make you an offer. You can close in 4 days, get your money that quick. Ace, you've done it.
Yeah, I've done it. It'll change your life in virtually no time. Starts with a free 5-minute phone call, 704-800-4719, or online at homewithrichard.com. The Richard Toccato Company.
Richard Toccato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
They say there are only two things certain in life: sweet deals at Sweet Dreams and taxes.
And only one of those is certain this month.
Which one?
The sweet deals at Sweet Dreams.
What about the taxes?
No sales tax the entire month of April at Sweet Dreams.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And don't call me Shirley.
Love where you live, Lake Norman, and pay no sales tax during the month of April. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. Uncensored, unedited, and almost uninterrupted. Get ready for the most extra podcast known to man. The Ace and TJ Show presents the Extra Funny Podcast.
Hi. You know, one of the biggest assets of those police dogs, whether they're German Shepherds or any of those other breeds that are akin to a German Shepherd, they look kind of like German Shepherds, even though I don't know the ones that they use, is how fast they are. And there was a guy, I think it was in Florida, who was caught in an undercover operation trying to sell a stolen golf cart. And so they had been suspecting that he'd been stealing things and selling them, and also they put an ad up to say, hey, looking for a golf cart to buy, whatever. So he shows up and it's undercover cops. So when he finds out that they're cops, he jumps in the golf cart and takes off and tries to run from them in the golf cart. Well, all they did was let the dog go, and the dog quickly caught up to that golf cart and brought him out of there.
That's awesome. I love it.
But yeah, there's no way a golf cart could outrun a German Shepherd or one of those other dogs in a short distance.
No, not a chance.
One of my favorite videos I've ever seen is the one where the cop it's years ago, but the cop is at a convenience store, gas station, and a guy was threatening people, and he starts towards the officer, and he's kind of backing him up, and the cop is just backing away, and he gets to the back door of his vehicle. And when he does, it quickly becomes obvious that this guy had no idea he's a canine officer, because he reaches back, and when he pulls that door open, that dog comes out of there, and you see that guy freeze like, oh, damn, this is bad. And that dog comes airborne and hits him in the chest and rides him to the ground. And I mean, that fast, hands behind his back, he is cuffed.
Yeah.
But you see the cop just walking backwards, like, it's okay. And then he just reaches over. When he pops that door open, whoo, that dog comes out. And it is over at that point. It's phenomenal. I love dogs.
So, you know, my little friend Jenny has one purebred, full-blood German Shepherd. And then she has another one who's about 20 different kinds of things that look like German Shepherd. But she gets them from a rescue place. And she has a sign in her backyard by the fence that tells how quickly the dogs can get to the to the fence from one side of the yard to the other. And it says, I don't think you can run that fast.
Does she have to give the dogs commands in German? I know some of them learn that.
Yeah, but these aren't, you know, the one that's all the different races, even has a certain percentage of Cheez-It in his blood from when she did the DNA test, and he had been eating Cheez-Its. So she did the mouth swab.
Yeah. 1% Cheez-It.
He got a little cheese in his blood.
She does tell him to plots.
Plots.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had this happen that I can remember. But I can't imagine the fear of being chased by a dog in that scenario.
No.
Because you know you're not going to outrun that dog.
No.
And it's closing fast. That's got to be horrifying.
Didn't they say pit bulls aren't fast? I think I heard somebody say pit bulls aren't really that fast.
I don't know that I've ever seen a pit bull run. I don't think I have.
But they can jump from here to the moon.
Yeah.
This says pit bulls are considered one of the fastest dogs.
Okay, well maybe I was looking at the antonym.
But if something happens,
but in a long distance or just in quick.
Let's see. Well suited for sprinting, and they can be good running dogs for covering ground quickly. But doesn't. Oh, they don't have unlimited stamina and shouldn't run for more than a few miles.
A few miles.
a few miles.
That's what it says.
I'm not
How
going
am
to
I
run there.
sprinting a few miles?
That's what they always say about the cheetahs at Disney World. They're like, you can run 80 miles an hour, but it's only for like 200 yards. It's like, well, I can't run 200 yards at 80 miles an hour.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
As if that's supposed to be comforting.
I've seen a lot of gazelle not get away from one, so I know I'm not going to get away.
I was like, why are you talking shit? Like, I don't know why they have to say that.
200 yards. At that rate, about 25 yards tops is about how far I would get before that cheetah's on me.
So it would take about 2 seconds for that thing to kill me.
This says pit bulls can go from 25 to 30 miles per hour.
Yeah.
That's wow. That's really
terrifying.
impressive. Yeah.
I think that every one of those, what do you call it? Those safari car trucks things at Disney World and Animal Kingdom should have guns in them.
Just in case something popped off. Yeah.
Right.
Have guns?
But
So-
it's highly unlikely.
And then you've seen the people that drive those things and do the
They don't seem
ride.
like the carrying type.
Yeah.
You think they got tasers or something instead?
No, I don't think
don't
they
think-
have anything. I think they're armed with theater. They're armed with the smell of the theater in their nostrils.
My weapon is performing.
One year when we were at Disney World with our charity, we had the absolute worst safari driver of all. She had to be brand new because she was getting more excited about the animals than everybody else in the thing was. And she would go, "Ooh, look at that! That's a," and then she'd try to go to her lines that she had memorized and stuff. I mean, it was hilarious. This is the best one of those rides that we've ever done. She was hilarious, and not trying to be. They're like, "Where are we going to put her?" Oh, I know. Put her on the safari ride.
Got to bring a little excitement.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think they do need to be able to protect the people.
Yeah, those are wild, dangerous animals.
What if we found out? You know how you get all those Disney secrets, those behind the scenes secrets from Disney World and all that, like where the trash goes and those types of things. What if we found out that there's snipers everywhere in the Animal Kingdom ride, in the safari ride?
Trip out if there had the whole time we've been there. There've been snipers.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You just see a giraffe running at you and it falls down.
Yeah.
Not a giraffe.
They're dangerous,
But
okay? They're huge.
But one of those lions,
Yeah.
you know, or the cheetah or dang old hippos.
Yeah.
I wonder what it would take to bring down a hippo, though.
Oh, I bet it
We'd
would take a
probably
lot.
have to be
Yeah.
a high-powered rifle,
They're scary.
a couple of them.
It's like the most dangerous, isn't it? Don't they call
most
it?
dangerous animal in the world, land animal for sure.
Their jaws, the pressure that their jaws can do is insane.
And is it the fastest land animal other than a cheetah?
It's a hit.
Those little old legs can go, man.
I've seen them swimming after boats and
Yeah.
stuff. Like they're even quick in the water.
It
Yeah,
says they can run 1928 miles per hour.
That's pretty damn fast.
For
especially
that
for a big
creature?
old fat ass,
Man, big old fat animal.
fat ass hippo,
Damn.
hungry.
And in water, they move even faster.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So they
is
pose
that
even
run in
more of a
water, swim.
problem to their opponent. So they can, over short distances, they can keep up with a sprinting human being. If they feel threatened on land, they head for water where they can move even faster and pose even more of a problem for their opponents.
There's that video of the speedboat flying away, and that hippo goes under the water, and then its head pops back up, and every time it comes back up, it is significantly closer to Buggy. But oh my God!
And you got to be scared that they're going to fling poo at you with their tails.
Yeah, also that. Good point.
It says, is it possible to outrun a hippo? Always remember, you cannot outrun a hippo. They may look sluggish, blah, 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 but it says you need to climb a tree or find an obstacle put between you and the hippo because you can't outrun it.
like one of your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, go distract them by getting eaten.
Sacrifice.
But can't you, what do they call it, serpentine?
Zigzag.
Yeah.
A little zigzag. I don't know.
I don't see the hippo being, agile.
Yeah.
But it only takes one bite, and you'd be crushed.
Yeah.
From a hippo.
Break his
What a
ankles.
horrible way to die.
That would be.
Hopefully it's quick.
Their teeth aren't even sharp, so it's just you're probably just getting punctured by a dull object.
Yeah, just the pressure.
I think they have some, like real hippos have some sharp teeth, but the cartoon ones don't. You're right. They look like.
They do have the square ones in the cartoons. Yeah, I'm looking at. They're not the same. Well, I feel lied to.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.
Our friend Richard Toccato from the Richard Toccato Companies is here, and we're talking about home improvement. That doesn't just mean, like, my wife thinks our home would improve if I left it. That's not what that means, is it?
Yeah, for Jody, that would probably help her out. But for everybody else, we need a sun deck or they want a backyard kitchen. It's an easy phone call to 704-800-4719 or log on to homewithrichard.com.
Now, you've got the money in your home. Let Richard find it. HomeWithRichard.com. It's the Richard Toccato Companies.
Richard Toccato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
When it comes to losing weight, sometimes you don't even know where to start. You know that it needs to happen, but you need some help. Well, you start by going to acetj.com/weight loss and ordering Calitrin. Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, and it is not a drug. It is not a drug. Repeat that. So here's what you do. You go to acetj.com/Calitrin, order 3 months, and then you'll get 3 months free. 4 months, 4 months free. That's how it works with Calitrin.